Let's take a look at Study Island polygons and circles. So remember, when you open up polygons and circles, before we go to practice mode, it's probably a better idea to start with the lesson and just see what that has to tell us. And there are all kinds of very powerful things in here, terms that we should read through. Again, I'm not going to take time to read to you what's on the screen. And then another thing that happens is we have to deal with our angles. And so again, we have more examples and more things that we can follow. In addition to the lesson, I'd also like to provide some additional worked out answers. So in number 1, this figure above says that SU is tangent to the circle, means it touches it at just one point, and it also makes a 90-degree angle. It tells us that SR is 12, and that ST, this whole thing, is 19. And so they want to know what's the approximate radius of the circle. So they're asking for the radius here. Well, because this is a right triangle, we can use our quadratic formula. Remember, the C has to be the longest side or the hypotenuse. So A, I'm just going to say, is R squared plus 12 squared. So I squared both of those. Let's subtract 144 from both sides. So we end up with R squared equals 217. To get R by itself, we will want to take the square root. So if we do that on a calculator, give me 1 second here, we end up with 14.73 inches. The geometry part we had to remember is that this is a right angle between the radius and a tangent to the circle. And then just remember the Pythagorean theorem. Question 2 tells us that F, G, H, J, K, L is a regular hexagon. Regular means all the angles are congruent. And so to find out how many degrees are inside of a polygon, we have a formula, n minus 2 times 180. And there are 6 sides on a hexagon. So 6 minus 2 times 180. So 4 times 180. Tells us that there are 720 degrees inside the whole hexagon. But what I want to know is just what is one of the angles. So if I take the 720 and divide it by 6, I find out that each interior angle is 120 degrees. So each of these is 120. The question is, what is angle NHP? NHP? Well, this angle is going to be congruent to its vertical angle. So both of those are going to be 120 degrees. If the measure of an exterior angle of a regular polygon is 45, what type of polygon is it? So basically, how many sides does it have? Exterior angles, no matter how many sides, always add up to 360 degrees. So I'm going to take 360 degrees and divide it by 45. And that's going to give us 8. So we need something with 8 sides. So of course, it's an octagon. This only works for exterior angles of 360 when it's regular. That means all the angles are the same. What is the measure of each exterior angle of a regular nonagon? That means 9 sides. Remember, exterior means 360. So 360 degrees in those exterior angles divided by 9 is 40. So what we're talking about is if you have some kind of polygon, this is an interior angle. And then if we extend one of the sides out, that becomes the exterior angle. Interiors have a formula, n minus 2 times 180. Exterior angles just always add up to 360. They're the straightforward and easy ones. Question 5, what is the sum of the interior angles of a pentagon? So 5 sides. So we use our formula, n minus 2 times 180. So n is 5. So 5 minus 2 would be 3 times 180. So the total would be 540 degrees. If I take an enrichment off of that, if they said how many degrees are in each angle, then we take that 540 and we divide it by 5 to get 108 degrees for each of the angles. This formula gives us the sum. We've got a lot going on in this next problem here. We're told that the measure of angle JGH, so JGH is 43 degrees. And we're told that the measure of arc GH, so this part right here, is 62. What is the measure of arc GFJ? So you have to go in order, G through F, around through J. So that's what we got to figure out. Well, it's not nearly as bad as you might think it is, because I know that when I have an inscribed angle, that's this one here, because the vertex is right on the circle. To get the measure of the intercepted arc, I just have to double that. So that's 86 degrees. So if I add up my 2 small green arcs, they're called minor arcs, I get 148 degrees. And I know that in a full circle, there are 360 degrees. So to get this red arc, I just need to take 360 degrees and subtract off the green part, and that should give me my answer. Oops. I'm having a hard time subtracting here. Give me just a sec. So when I get subtracted correctly there, we end up with 212 degrees. The measure of each interior angle, so again that's n minus 2 times 180, of a regular pentagon. Pentagon has 5 sides. So if we use our formula, 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 180 is 540. But they say for each angle, so I'm going to take that 540 and divide it by my number of sides. So that would give me 108 degrees for each of those angles. They tell us that triangle DEF, so the big triangle, is circumscribed about circle R. That means all of the sides of the triangle are tangents. So they tell us that ES is 6. So from E to S, this is 6. And what's cool is I know that that's 6 also. Because tangents from the same point to a circle have to be congruent. And we're told that TF is 12. So then I know that this side over here has to be 12. The question is, what is the measure of EF? Well, they're just asking for this whole side here. So if we add 6 plus 12, we end up with our 18. Wow, we've got a lot going on in this picture. I notice that there are 5 sides, so it's a pentagon. Let's put in what we know. Angle V is 96 degrees. And angle W is 113. And the measure of angle S out here, now this is on the outside, is 93. And the measure of angle Y, now we're back on the inside, is 125. So what is the measure of angle Q? Well, Q is over here. Well, what we will notice right away is Q and V are a linear pair because they make a straight line, and there are 180 degrees in a linear pair. So all we need to do there is to subtract, And when we subtract those, we end up with 84. And all this other stuff was just there to mess us up. So put your facts on the figure and realize it's okay if you don't use all of them. Question 10. What's the measure of each exterior angle of a regular pentagon? So a pentagon has 5 sides. So exterior means you always take 360. It's regular, so they're all going to be divided into 5 equal parts. So when we divide that out, we get 72. So lots going on in this section. Play back any parts of the video you need. Go to Khan Academy or Google things about interior, exterior angles, or better yet, ask your favorite math teacher.